Whew. Just had to tote our fishing cart from, well, you can probably see the guardrail from the road. Just toted it. And any day bank fishing where you catch fish is a pretty good day. All right, so we made it back to where I was at yesterday afternoon. And like I said, it's been another rain since then, but there is a cold front coming. I hope it's got these fish turned on. Last night, shad were just hitting the water everywhere. And I actually pulled out 4 different species. I had a catfish, hit this nightcrawler, you can still see it. Spotted bass, he's a little guy, but we finally got him to hit. White bass, landed this guy. Nice little white bass. And a yellow bass, might be about 10 inches long, maybe 11. So what I've got right here, this is the mouth of a cove. The main channel is out there. This is the mouth of the cove, and the cove backs up all the way to the road way back there. So we're gonna cast near this mouth right here and just see what's here. What's here? Is there some fish moving in and out from this deeper water of the mouth of the creek? Sand spikes, not just for beach fishing. All right, gonna cast that one more back into the cove. Gonna put this one facing the mouth. Well, looks like the bumpy ride, our night crawlers dumped out on us. That's what a bag of worms looks like, in case you didn't know. And I've got a 1 ounce egg sinker right here with just a little bead on it to protect my lot, and a barrel swivel. And so what I've done, I've got about a 2-foot leader here with circle hook, and I just tied a loop knot in the end, overhand knot. And all we're gonna do is put that through the eye of our swivel, take our hook, run it through that hole, and pull it down tight. And there it is. More or less just a Carolina rig. I'm just gonna kind of launch it back this direction the best I can. All right, I'm gonna leave the bell open for just a minute, let it find the bottom while I get the other line rigged up. So this next setup is a H2O Express. This is like a, I don't know, 5,000 or 6,000 series reel, and I've got it on an old Quantum Blue Runner. This is about a 7-foot rod. And what we'll do is we'll fish this area for about 30 minutes or so, and then what I'll probably do is just leapfrog my rods and work further out on this point. But tight lining right here with that 1 ounce egg sinker. Tight lining right over there somewhere. See a white rod? That's where we're at. So we're just waiting on the rod to move now. All right, we just had our first bite on this rod. I was fumbling around with the camera trying to make sure that the fish was still on there. I'm really not sure he is, but the line is a little bit slack. One thing about these night crawlers, a bluegill will definitely strip your hook clean. I don't feel anything there, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it back in. And you can see what happened here. He just stole half the night crawler. I do have some smaller redfish hooks that I've used them catfishing before, and we might downsize if this becomes a problem.
Do you need like a winch?
Yeah. All right, we're just gonna leave that little chunk on and go again. The whole reason I came yesterday with night crawlers was I was trying to fish for big bluegill, but we caught a catfish instead. So I came back today with a bigger setup, and now something like a bluegill is hitting it. I couldn't help myself but bring a little bass rig out, and I brought a couple of Keitech swim baits and just some jig heads, and I'm just going to try to swim that swim bait and see if we can get something to hit it. Really simple stuff here, just some eagle claw 1/8 ounce jig heads and some some Keitech easy shiners and a sight flash. All right. Down there, not between the rods. Oh, we're getting bit. Line is slack. I want you to slowly reel in the slack. Don't move the rod yet. Just reel up. Reel a little bit. He's on there. He's on there. Reel. Got him. Got him. This should be a catfish, maybe a drum. Let me know if you don't. No, don't pump the rod. Don't pump the rod. Reel the fish. Don't pump the rod. Are you still feeling pulling? Lift your rod tip. Lift your rod tip. Don't ever point it right at him. He's working on it. Joe, that line is slack. You need to go reel it a little bit. Is it hard to reel? Just a little, Joe. Just take the slack out and see if the line keeps running. What do we got, John Cohen?
I don't know.
Think he's a big one?
Probably.
All right, well, hey, don't walk and get too crazy with him.
If he's
Lift your rod. Lift your rod. Whoop, all right, swing,
Whoa,
swing, swing,
okay.
swing, swing, swing. A huge catfish.
Can we keep it?
We can keep this guy
Yay!
on some nightcrawlers, guys.
Joe,
Look at that. Through what in the world? Through the top lip, out the bottom lip.
Holy cow, that's a huge one! Yeah. He's bleeding, Dad.
Son, he's had a hook in his mouth. I need you to put the butt of the rod back in the rod holder.
Dad.
Watch the hook, Joe. You watch the hook, John Cohen. All right, first catfish on the night crawlers. We have been here probably 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, pretty good little catfish. We're gonna put him in the bucket.
We actually this time caught what we came for.
How often does that happen, huh?
Dad, it is really big.
All right, so I got a couple of excited boys now. I don't know if you heard JK's comment, but he's like, Dad, we actually caught what we came for this time. So yeah, cat's out of the bag. We don't always catch our targets. And that's a hard thing, guys. It really is, because you're trying to make content, but you got a limited window to get all this stuff in. Short days, rainy days, working full time, and you're out here trying to make the most of every day. And a lot of days I make a plan and I carry one lure and I come out, well, that's not what they're hitting. So today I just kind of put together a small bag and I said, I'm taking 3 bass lures, we're taking night crawlers, and it's going to be more about just being out here with the kids. And if I can keep them out of the water, we might stand a chance to catch some more fish. I'm not real sure. Got him on the swim bait. Swing him, swing him, swing. Don't reel to the top. Swing him around. Good job.
Is he big enough to take?
He's not anywhere near big enough, guys.
Can I throw him back?
You can throw him back since you reeled him in, and John Cohen, your fish is next, or you'll get the next fish. He bit right at that stump right there in the water.
Which one? The furthest one?
Yeah, probably, yeah. He come out of the stump, so I don't know which one he was in. But see, he's in these stumps look like that. And so he's under them roots hiding, waiting on some food to come by. And he got the tail off my, dadgummit, he got the tail off my paddle tail. Broke off down in his throat. Little bitty guy.
But that might kill him, won't it?
John Cohen, let's not say that stuff. Okay, grab the bottom lip. Right there.
But I did find it here.
So one of the big benefits about this early season fishing, when all your reservoirs are drained down, you know, they're getting ready for the spring rains, and I talk about that every year. We always come out and explore the lake bed when they drain the water. But one of the keys for bank fishing is, you know, in the summer and the fall, when we think of fishing the most, the warmer temperatures, bank access is hard to come by. Like, it's very few spots, and usually you have a lot of bank fishermen that fish those same spots, so you're competing for them. But if you come out this time of the year, first of all, there's hardly any boat traffic, because most of the boat ramps are dry docked. Like they can't get their boats in the water. I think on this reservoir right now, there are only 2 ramps that people can put in at, but the water is so low that they're gonna have a hard time navigating. Well, what that means for us is with a little bit of extra walking, we can actually get closer out to the main creek channel that we normally would never have access to without a boat. And we've caught several fish out of this spot just in the last couple of days. You know, it pays off to explore while you can. And all you're doing is, as a bank fisherman, you are adding to the locations that you can fish at different times of the year. And you know, that stuff gets stored mentally. You say, well, hey, it's a warm winter, the water's down, I need to go to this spot and I can catch some fish. Oh, did you see it? Did you see the fish? He took my lure. Dude. Had my camera off, I got bit right here on the bank. There we go. Joey got it, this right here, he never got it. All right, so I made a small change and I put this Strike King mini spinnerbait on it, the mini strike or mini king, whatever they call it. And we finally managed to get that guy in. I actually thought he was bigger than he is. That is a little largemouth. Put him back.
How is this regular line doing all that damage to...
One thing about these mini kings, these mini strike, whatever they call them, the blades hang back right at the hook, and it'll get wedged against that hook sometime, and it won't spin like it should. And so what I do sometimes, like you can see when this is in the water, this blade will come back right into that hook. And so what I've already done to this one is bent this out a little bit to try to make it spin higher than the hook. You sure can. Brother, well, John Cohen hadn't got to throw one back, Joe. We'll let him do this one.
Okay.
Another little bass. That's what we're on today, is the little guys. Hit our little black and blue spinner with this Keitech, and couldn't get my camera on quick enough. Having a lot of camera problems lately. Here you go, bud. Thumb in the mouth, grip him tight, don't drop him. That's traumatic to the fish. All right, chunk it.
Ow.
Good job. But that's the thing, you got to go through the little ones to get to some bigger ones. I don't know that the bigger ones are here or not, but I do know we're out bank fishing today, and any day bank fishing where you catch fish is a pretty good day. Guys, we're getting bit. Hang on, let's make sure he's there. He's there. Yep, it's swimming. It's swimming.
Yep, it's swimming.
Oh, little cat. Stop. He doesn't need to be hanging. All right, got us another little kitty cat. All right, like I said, we just put this back where we caught the first one at, and this rod's been in the water maybe 3 minutes, and we've got another one on, so maybe this was the magic spot. Look at this guy. He's yellow, he's some muddy. These things are down low, but nice little channel cat. Got those specks on him. A little smaller than the last one, but since we do already have that one we're keeping, we're gonna throw this one in the bucket too. And see what happens. Don't look at me, look at the rod, because whatever it was either got the worm off or left us. It was just getting pecked out a little bit. Nothing bent the rod over or anything. Oh, we got one. We got one right here though. We got one right here. Feels like a little better fish than what we've been pulling out. It is a little better. Check that out. That'll go 1.5 pounds maybe. That'll go 1.5 pounds. Tell you what, we did bring our scales. It is not a big fish, I'll tell you that. We're not going to disgrace me or the fish by weighing it. Maybe 1 pound. That's a solid pounder. Hit this right here. We're as far out as you've been standing. I got the idea that maybe they were looking for something a little smaller profile because they just kind of quit biting all at once. So threw out that single swim bait on an 1/8 ounce jig head, picked up this guy. All right, so the weather's deteriorating on us pretty quick. I moved the wagon down as far as I can roll it. I'll have to carry it the rest of the way out. We've only got one catfish rod still out. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. We're gonna need to move pretty quick because the radar is looking kind of green, so rain's on the way. Everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. We had an absolute blast out exploring the lake, catching some fish, finally getting a few fish in. I hope you picked up a few bank fishing tips that you can use and you can try at home. Be sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, because we got another video coming up soon and you are not going to want to miss it. And remember, we'll catch you next time right here on the J Line.